Hello Scorpio, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Hello my beautiful psychic friends. How are you? Thank you Scorpio for bringing your energy here. I appreciate you. Thank you for the thumbs up and the way that you've been doing your part to grow this tribe. Thank you so much. It really is up to you. I can place the content, but if you don't offer the thumbs up, we just don't really get any other interest in Scorpio. It's the easiest and quickest way to get other Scorpio attention is by the thumbs up. Okay, so thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you for being in the comments. Thank you for your thumbs up. And if you are interested in a private read, please look in the description. All right. We have been, this week, we have been doing a 9-card draw. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to do that, read some of that, and then I will clarify as I need to help you understand more of what's going on. All right. Here we go, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you're cross-watching for a Scorpio, thank you. Who wouldn't want to be? I'm telling you, Scorpio energy is amazing. It is. It's smart and safe, and yep, Scorpio energy is good. Of course, it's always, the disclaimers on the end, it's always about the moon and the rising, because you can be a Scorpio. I mean, lots of people are Scorpios, but what kind of Scorpio are you? Depends on your moon and rising. All right, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Scorpio, please, for the week ahead. It's always going to be for the week ahead, Scorpio, whenever you find it. Tell me about Scorpio, please. Tell me about Scorpio. Ooh, okay. Well, looks like we need a little... Hang on. There we go. We've got the Star is the first card out. I like it. Hope, healing, strength, balance, yep, clarity, making decisions. We have also the King of Wands, who is Leo, but also Aries and Sagittarius in a general reading. We have a Ten of Swords. There's a cycle that's come to an end here. Something may have ended for someone. Whoever has the fire energy, you might be a water sign and you might have fire energy in your moon or your rising. It's almost like someone's beginning to think about you again. I want to say again. That's what it feels like I don't know how to explain this. It feels like an echo. Does that make sense to you? The energy feels like it's an echo. It's like standing at the canyon and saying something and waiting for it to come back. But you're so sure that it's coming back. Because that's the echo, right? That's the expectation. So the Star to me is feeling like hope that the echo is going to bounce back. And I want to say that you could be the person who has fire in the chart, but if you're not, you could be dealing with someone who is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. I feel like there's been some sort of a sharp ending with somebody, and it might be someone who is in masculine energy. I'm just looking at Aquarius, which is air. We've got air, and then we got fire, and air and fire are masculine. So this king could be masculine leaning. I always say feminine or masculine, right? The kings are the kings. And it's just that this person has probably masculine leaning energy. They favor their masculine side. All right. I don't know if I said we have Aquarius here. I might have. All right. We have the Magician. The center of your reading, the heart of the matter, my friend. We have the Four of Wands. And then we have the Temperance card. This thing that's come to an end, whether it's with the King of Wands or you are the King of Wands, I feel like that I want to say that it was terrible and awful. I want to say that it was probably painful and hurtful. You felt that somebody may have deceived you. You didn't think this person would act this way. Or maybe it's a job, could very well be a job, or just maybe a passion that you had. I want to say that the Temperance is here for healing. Yeah, it feels like it almost like the Temperance is here to make the end not feel as bad. It's like there's still even a little bit of hope, even though there's been an ending here, a hope that there is still going to be this Four of Wands. I think you're manifesting it. I feel you realize that you have all the tools. It's like it's a realization you've had. I'm just looking at the star above here. It's like it's a release of energy, and it kind of matched what is, a second here. It kind of matched, right? That's what it feels like. It feels like it's some sort of a burst of energy, or a realization that it's always been in your hands and you're the one that's in control of the whole situation. You have all the aces. You're at the beginning of everything. And I feel like you're ready to materialize something here. Yeah. Charlie just showed me the Ace of Pentacles in my mind's eye. Scorpio, please. Thank you. We have the Knight of Wands. The Judgment. Who had that? Just listening for a second. Nope. Leo. Leo had that, I think. And so if you are dealing with a Leo, or if you have Leo in the chart, feels like there might be something in that reading for you. So we have Two of Pentacles. Why? The Sun is here. Oh, you're about to get a windfall, or your pentacles are about to be in better shape. If you're in an energy right now of just finally making ends meet, or feeling like everything's in such a delicate balance that if anything moves a sneeze left or a sneeze right, that it's all going to fall off the track, I feel like that place that you've been in of scarcity is going to change. I feel like there is something coming that is going to shine on your pentacles. So either you have an idea to make more money, or someone gives you an opportunity to make more money. But I feel like the clarity is here as to why you're in the Two of Pentacles. And once you know why, then you can move forward, right? And it can be a celebratory time. Yeah. You're very busy and you really want a reunion with somebody, but you're very busy. It's like you've got like you're kind of working like a well-oiled machine at this point, and you don't really have time to stick anything extra in the schedule. You could be dealing with a Leo, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. The Sun tells me that there is either happiness or celebration on the mind. It's very clear. It's like something has been made clear, and now we should celebrate it. It feels like happiness. It feels like warmth. It feels like fun. It feels like it's all connected to the Two Pentacles. Yeah, it could be a reunion, that it's going to be a very happy reunion. I want to say that you both come to the union feeling in scarcity, if that's the case. But there's a lot of attraction here, a lot. We want to give our... the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, we want to give reciprocity and passion. Like, it could be someone that has your same passion. They could be someone who does what you do for a living, or, maybe you're both musicians or painters or something. It feels like somebody wants to give you reciprocity in terms of passion. So for some of you, that could mean passionate moments, right? It could mean physical connection. But for others of you, it could be passion, like you're coming together because you have the same interest. Either way, if you're planning on having a reunion with somebody, I think that it's going to be just fine if that's what you've got planned for the future. I think it works out favorably for you. The Sun is there. It's warm. It's good. Yeah. Leo is the Sun. You could be dealing with Leo, and maybe you have Leo in the chart. Just listening. Somebody here is hopeful about the King of Wands. Feminine or masculine, sorry. Just listening. There's something about the beginning here. The Magician is bringing something from another realm, or from the 5D. I think that somebody here wants a very serious type relationship with the King of Wands. So whether that's you or them, I think those ships are coming in. If you want it, here it comes. But I think, like, for now, you're kind of standing your ground, I want to say, because we have the Four of Wands, and then we have 3 more Wands, which is 7, and it's all under the King of Wands. It's all under the watchful eye of the King of Wands, right? Somebody is standing their ground right now, but is going to make communication because 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, one in the hand of the King of Wands. So either you're going to make communication or they are, but there's about to be communication. And any way you look at it, it's in the present moment. And the present moment is next week, right? We're reading for the week ahead. So it feels like something is going to, after holding your ground, I feel like you're going to communicate with somebody. Maybe you will, or maybe they will with you. But there is the Judgment card here, which indicates that it's probably that you know this person already or that you've talked with them before. I feel as though there was an ending with somebody here and there needs to be healing. And I feel like part of the healing is that you come back together with them. So it feels like there's been a hiatus, or we've been silent, we've been quiet after the ending. Because we've been healing, trying to find balance. What do I want? I'm looking into the future. What do I want? I think what you want is happiness. I think what you want is clarity about, can I get together with you again? Can we see each other again? Or I need to get out there and be more social. I got to be with people. There's no way I'm going to meet anybody if I'm not out there being social. I think it's a realization or a breakthrough that you have, that it's time to heal and it's time to get back at it. Get out there, get social. I feel like in the week ahead, you're going to feel more social. You're going to feel clearer, like in the mind. I feel you're going to feel clearer in the mind, clearer in the heart space. Just looking. Matches, right? The Temperance card here is that star energy is found there. Something's coming up. It's like the Temperance is giving me the energy of this is the moment of alchemy on something. It's the moment of alchemy. It's we've waited this long for it to happen, and now it's got to happen. It's the only time that it's going to be able to happen and go the right way. Come out with a favorable outcome. So I think that this has happened before, is what I want to say, that you know this person and you've been with them before. I don't see any cups. This person could be someone that you lived with or someone that's in your family for some of you. Someone's trying to manifest a happy home. Like the Four of Wands is, move in with me, bring the kids. Let's amalgamate our homes. Let's have some fun. Let's go out and have some fun, some passionate fun, like as a couple, as a family. Let's go out and travel together. It feels like somebody is like in their mind, it's something that they've been manifesting or thinking about a lot. It's time for this all to materialize. It's the moment of alchemy. Tell me what came to an end. Yeah, and who's the King of Wands? Tell us all of it. The King of Wands has a lot of feelings. The King of Wands wants to fight for romance and emotion and love and feelings, and is the one that's protecting those things as well. There is some regret here with the Five of Cups, pointing into the past. And the Fool. Yeah, somebody feels like they were played, or somebody feels like they were played, made out to be a fool in the past. It's a regret, and it feels like I don't know if this is you or them, but it feels like somebody fell in love, and now they feel like a fool. It didn't work out. It came to an end, and it came to like a screeching halt, like an abrupt end. The Ten of Swords is a terrible ending. It's like somebody either just ghosts you or blocks you, or, it's the most terrible thing you can do to someone that you may have been in a relationship with. And it feels like this person may have been in a relationship with it, and that's why the King, I think, is hesitating on looking at the Four of Wands again, because we've already had an ending here. And this King felt foolish for being taken. But the thing is that this King, I feel, is someone who is probably very passionately romantic. I want to say that this person, this king, is like someone who's quite outwardly romantic. I feel like, and I feel like the king feels that they've been taken as a fool, that they did all of this stuff, the wildly romantic stuff, they thought that they had it all on point, and then it comes to an end. And so it's a forced start, right? Because the end is here, the forced start. The fool, and that's why somebody feels the fool, because they didn't want to begin again. Yeah, it's a regret of having to begin again, or just walking away from something here. Leaping off the edge into something new. It is a leap of faith. And tell me about the Ten of Swords, what ended here? There's a transformation of energy here. I feel like somebody decided that not only are we going to come to the end of this cycle of being silent or not talking to each other in the right way or fighting or arguing, but somebody decided that they didn't want that anymore, that it was time to just put it to an end. If I'm talking about you, I feel as though you waited for a long time. You waited because you didn't want this thing to come to an end. You knew that you had to have the conversation about the truth and the honesty and the clarity about what's going on in this relationship. And I feel like somebody made you wait, and they made you wait, and they made you wait, and you were patient, and they made you wait. And even though you're the king, you were patient, and they made you wait. Yeah. So I think rather than ending the cycle, you decide to end the chapter. I think you're done. I think you're just, this person has hurt you enough. I think you're over it. So I think you're casting new seeds of intention. Well, I just want to say the King of Swords is looking over at the sun. Seeing that in the distance, I guess, is good energy, right? But what I think that you learned from, we say, what's the point of karmic lessons, Elsie? I want a soulmate. Look, you need the lessons. In order to get to the soulmate, you first got to you first got to start with the karmic. Like, you can't just walk into the restaurant and be the manager, unless you have all the skills that led you up to there. Nobody in their right mind would leave you in charge of the restaurant if you didn't have the experience. The King of Swords has the experience. Yeah. So I feel like somebody has put in the work. They're close to the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like this was a terrible breakup. That's what it feels like. Scorpio, it feels like you had a terrible breakup with somebody. Or you got them before they got you. I'm just saying. Okay, tell me about this Four of Wands. Why is this here? Oh, you're healing the Four of Wands. Understood. The Eight of Cups is here. And that's disconnection, or realizing I'm not the happiest I'll ever be if I stay where I am. And it's not falling out of love. It's not, it's like coming to the logical, factual part of this relationship is it's taking too long. Why is it taking so long? And I feel like you realize why it's taking so long for someone to commit, or someone to say yes, or someone to say they'll be your person. And I think it's because it was slowly crawling to an end. Yeah, you may have even ended it, walking away, possibly disconnecting. But I think that the Eight of Cups tells me that, you just realized that this wasn't something that was going to end up in 10 cups. I feel like with the Four of Wands here, that you expected that it's going to grow to the 10 cups. But I think that you need to heal yourself first. You will get this. The Hanged Man. A lot of realizations, I feel, about the Four of Wands. It feels like somebody who's been through a really terrible relationship or a breakup is trying to repair themselves or heal. The universe is here. I feel like you're supposed to be taking another shot at something here, Scorpio, and I feel that you need to be healed before you go. And if you're the one in the comments saying, no way, forget it, you're the one's not healed. And that's the truth of it. And either way, you got to have the healing. Whether you decide to move forward or whether you don't, you still have to go through the healing. The healing process is a must, because the Judgment is here. The ships that are coming in is the Three of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Stability. Not much stability. You want the reunion. You want the Judgment. The ships are coming in with the Three of Cups, happiness and celebration after healing. But the Six of Pentacles is in the reverse. Are you ready to give the reciprocity that's needed in order to grow this thing? I think you are. I think you're ready to invest somewhere. There it is. Judgment, and the Ace is back on the bottom of the deck here. So yeah, I feel like you are moving forward. It is the future thing. You're moving into the future. You're taking another chance with somebody here. I feel like you've been healing from a really broken relationship, something that you left, Scorpio, and it's just been a healing process. You spoke your mind because it was taking too long for somebody to make a commitment to you, because here we go, we've got the Knight of Wands, right? And the Knight of Wands is the ships that are coming in. I think that this person kept like coming in and out of your life, and I think that you had enough of it with the Eight of Cups. You're like, you know what, I'm happy here, but I don't think I'm going to be happy here forever. When you finally see it from the other side, from another perspective, I think it's time that you move on. And I think you're moving on because there's something else around the corner. You're taking a second chance with someone or something. It could be a Leo, but it is going to be happiness. It's going to be a reunion of sorts. Happiness. Yep. Exchange and passion. Passionate times. All right. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you, Scorpio. And if you're interested in a private read, please look in the description. I'll be back because I'm always back. Love you guys. Bye-bye.